Welcome back to Alkaline TV. This is Douglas Dennis. Today we're doing technical analysis for Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and we have a request from one of our subscribers for Polygon. So stay tuned to the end for that. But this is the Daily Doge. Today I was so busy and Doge was going nuts. Look at that! What is that? Is that my buy zone from my original buy zone from weeks ago? Jeez. It entered my buy zone. I mean, I want to be more proud of myself for predicting it, but I didn't get as much down here as I wanted. Oh well, it's difficult. So nobody said it would be easy. All right, so this is the 15-minute chart. Let's start at the daily. You know how we like to start on the longer time frame so we can see the actual waves. Yesterday's video, I talked about expanded flats and flats. We were talking about corrections. And did this do either of those? So we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically. We've been talking about that over and over. That's the easy part, was that bull run up. Now, after, that's the difficult part. And you know, if you've been watching my videos, I've been counting these 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, crikey. And now, 1, 2. So we'll see. I have this bar up from something else. I don't know. I don't think that's the number. I think I need to move that, but let's see where the 3 goes. It might go about this height. The height of 1, assuming that was over, it might not be. Might go up to there, 51. And what is this then? Well, we talked a little bit about this yesterday. A, B, C, D, E. And I think this could be A, B, C, D, E. I'll have to move that. Something like this. And why do I'm doing that by eye, just eyeballing it, but it looks pretty good. Let's see if this is a channel. Pretty crispy of a channel, don't you say? Okay, it looks like it's going to come up right about to that line that I had there. Maybe above, maybe not. This could go zig, zig, zig. And it could, which it already did that, this could keep going like that. Ugh. I'm not saying I want that to happen, but that's what I'm kind of thinking I'm seeing here. It could be more like this. Kind of like that. That B looked just like that. If that was B, boom, 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 something like that. And then that would be D. And then E would be something like something around here. And it might overshoot the bottom just to be obnoxious. Ooh, that's 10 cents. Ooh. I'm not see the people hodling are disliking my videos. You have to understand this is not my opinion. I'm trying to track Mother Nature. The Elliott waves are tracking nature. It's not up to me. What I'm just trying to show as it goes what patterns, because I have good pattern recognition. And I mean, you can read the book Elliott Wave Principle, read it yourself, and see what you think. I'm curious to see other people's count. However, I'm not curious enough to look up other people's technical analysis. Rather do it myself at this point. However, when I was a beginner, I definitely that was like 5 years ago. All right. Once you understand what these waves look like, it's pretty easy to recognize them. That doesn't mean it's easy to trade all the time because your emotions get involved, and now I see this pattern emerging in hindsight, and when there's almost only a little bit left of it, maybe. And this might not be exactly what's going on. This could turn more complex at the end, but since I already had the buy zone here, it pecked into it pretty well. It definitely dipped in there. And I originally had this set up because, yeah, off screen I have this Fibonacci retracement from that whole enormous wave. This basically is for the whole wave. Uh-oh, where was it? And I had drawn this box around between the 0.618 and the 0.786, which these ratios appear in nature. That's probably more like it. It might just go right back to the end. I mean, that channel comes down to the bottom of the buy zone. Coincidence? I think not. So 15 cents, 13 cents maybe. It went down to 13 back here. It didn't show up on the chart. It shows up that it went to 15, but I was there watching. And it went to 13 because I got some. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. Oh, I didn't play it all the way up though. That would have been fantastic. All right, so that's about it for Doge for today. I've been trying to decode this nonsense for the last while. But the longer it goes, the more I can make sense of it because of the 3 waves. And you can, if you want to see me count every single little wave, you can watch the last few videos. Also, I explained Elliott waves in the recent video called B Wave from Hell. And I also explained it again and went into details about the flats and the corrections yesterday. I have a crypto playlist, and the link is in the description. All right, now I'm going to do Bitcoin. Bitcoin is next. Let's see. I had drawn something on here, but I think it got deleted accidentally. Okay, well, let's start with the daily or weekly. Do I see a buy zone? I see I already drew a buy zone. We're not there yet. But, ooh, I see a 1, 2, 3. Definitely. Oh, I think yesterday I saw this RSI doing a fake out like it was going to start going back up. That did not happen. That didn't happen either. Oh, I thought that was the top. And I thought this was going to happen here. Nope. Did this little mess. Okay, so let's look at this a little closer. I mean, ABC much? Definitely. That doesn't mean it's done yet. If it does a 4, 5, you need to go out on the daily. Okay. This one, two, three, 1, 2, 3. This is making threes. So on the big scale, this it might all be A. B might be like that. C like this. Or like I talked about yesterday, the B could be above, kind of like that. Or could be, like I said for Doge, could end up being some kind of like A, B, C, D, E. Ooh, right into the buy zone. The channel is not formed yet here, so I'm not sure if there's a channel or not. Something like that could happen. But we'll have to see the next few waves. See, that's what's difficult about the corrections. They could go really far down. And why do I have that area picked out? Well, I probably have a Fibonacci drawn in here somewhere. Fib retracement. Ooh. Oh, I was thinking if this is wave 1, 2, 3, this could be wave 4 and then 5. It might not come all the way down. Okay, so that's in the negative. Let me just put that. All right, there's that wave so far. Already right now, where is it right now? Oh, right now it's here. It hit the 0.5, which is half. It already went down half and bounced a little bit. I have this here like that. We'll see. See, if this is wave 4, then it can't go below this line because it can't overlap wave 1. But if this was somehow 1, 2, 3, yeah, I think that was wave 3. Wow. Interesting. Well, that could have been it, actually. Let's go back here. Ooh, that could have been wave 1. But it's pretty tiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wave 5 is up here. Maybe, but that wave 1 just, it's too small. Seems like it's a subwave or the previous wave. Yeah, that was so tiny, and then this fifth wave was so big. So to me, it's looking more like that was wave one. That was wave two. Well, I'll move it in a second, and then this probably was the bottom of wave two right there. And then this wave five, it's too big. Would be somewhere. I mean, who knows exactly where it's going to go. There is a Fibonacci tool for that. Once you, I believe it's this, and you go up, and then you come down, wherever this wave lands. Let's say it does land right there. Then you can get, oh, look, I had it almost put right by the one. Which the one would be if the fifth wave is exactly the same height as the third wave. Or the whole thing, actually. So if I just did it to that third wave, be a little, yeah, okay, that's a little different. I think that's where I had it, actually. I have a pretty good eyeball. I was an artist growing up, a visual artist, so sometimes I just randomly put stuff somewhere and it ends up being accurate just because I have an eye for the ratios. But if you don't have an eye for it, it's okay, because they make all these tools so that you can see the ratios right in front of you. And I'm sure there are probably books dedicated just to each one of these things. So you could probably spend your whole life researching it and still not know everything, which is good. Makes it interesting. All right, so this is my count for now for this. Oh man, is that 100 grand? Wow. My fifth wave is marked at around 85. Wow. I mean, I wasn't looking at the price, I was just looking at the wave. That's pretty mind-blowing. But then again, with all the money printing that's been going on, what is 100 grand anymore? TP? All right, finally, we're going to move on to the last thing. Somebody asked for Polygon. Here's the weekly. Oh man, this is a baby. It's not even old enough to have any waves. All right, here's the daily. Okay, I'm seeing something. Seeing something that looks like Bitcoin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe, somewhere. Get up there, you 5. But keep in mind, I'm just eyeballing this, so this could take a long time. It might not happen as quickly as I'm drawing it. Also, it might not fall all the way to the top of 1, but look, it already fell that far. So at least that's wave 4. I mean, let's zoom in and see. Ooh, wow, there was a drop off in RSI. Okay, what have we got here? A lot of overlapping going on. I see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. That first wave. That first wave down looked like 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's unlike Doge and Bitcoin, which were all 3, 3, 3, 3. However, this just first glance is already looking like a this. I mean, that's not to say it's over, but it's running away from the, if E is over, then it might, let's see, that might have been wave 4. Oh, well, I see something else possible too. Maybe let's look a little closer to this. All right. Well, let's see. If this was wave 2, which ended probably here, that was the third wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know it's confusing when they're the same color. I don't feel like changing the color right now, because then it'll... okay, let's keep zooming in on this, because this is just, ugh. These corrections are just hard to... Okay, I can start to see now. It's hard to fit it in my screen, though, because it's so volatile. ABC. Was that the top? That looks like it was the top and it got truncated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A. 1, 2, 3. B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Is that done? Is this a 1, 2, 3 though? Are these really 3s? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Is this a 3? 1, 2. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Maybe 1, 2, 3. That's definitely 1, 2, 3 going up. This is definitely 1, 2, 3 going up. So is this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That might be done right there and not be on its way up. But with these corrections, it's hard to see when they finished. But I mean, that definitely looks like it was a good buy opportunity right there, and so right there too. But all right, that's about all I can see. This one doesn't look done yet. This could be a 1, a 2, and a 3, and it could have another wiggle, another 1, 2, 3, just like that, but down right there. So it would be something like this. Something about that long right here. So it might come down back to $1.10 or something, 111, and then go back up, and that would create a 1, 2, 3 pattern there. So if so, I would be leaning more towards this, that this was it. And if you ignore that wick, then it makes a pretty good, maybe something like that. because it already fell to the 0.5. And did I measure this one? Fibonacci? Maybe I didn't. Did I delete it already? Oh, that's not it. There we go. We can just do the 5th wave, or just the 3rd wave. So right now it's at the 0.5, and it went down past the 618. Didn't really get closure there, but it pushed past that. So it could be very well done. And if that was the whole wave, then it came down to the 0.618. So I mean, that could be finished. It might not come down all the way to the 0.786, but if it does, it would be 60 cents around there before it goes back up. We're always in a bull market somewhere. In some level, we're in a 5 wave. It just depends on what time frame you're looking at, and we could be at different points in the wave. As you see, as we zoom in, you start to see the mini waves and the micro waves appear. Now you can really see it here. Wow. Just a bunch of overlapping triangle squiggles. That's how you know it's a 333 correction, or some type of 3 correction. Well, we'll have to find out. What do you think of this video? Do you want more like this? I did this video because people were requesting more. So let me know what you think, if you have specific questions about any of it. Thank you so much for watching. The channel is almost monetized, so just you watching is really helping. I just have a few hundred more watch hours left, and I'll be eligible. And then I'm going to do a giveaway my first month being monetized. So I'm excited about that. I've been looking forward to it for months, and it might barely be anything, but something is better than nothing, and we could grow it in the future with your help, of course. So thank you everyone that thumbs it up. Thank you all the new subscribers recently. I have a ton of videos about health and wealth. Those are the 2 things that I talk about. So if you see me doing a alkaline mukbang in the future, then that is why. So, but I'm also interested in wealth, because what do you do once you're super healthy? You've got all this energy, you've got to do something. Well, we're making Doge videos with this energy. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again, have an amazing day, and trust nature and live alkaline. Peace.